Okay, so yesterday I did not open Twitter, which was very nice, but also it was extra nice because after opening Twitter today, I noticed that within the Roblox community a lot went down yesterday, and I have to say it appears to have been very chaotic, and thank you to our lovely friends over at the RTC Twitter account. They were live tweeting about every single thing that happened, and basically I know yesterday I talked about the fact that Roblox changed some rules and even added or reworded some new rules in order to make them a little bit more in-depth so that, you know, they cover anything and everything they would need to do in certain situations as a result of some recent situations that took place. Do you know what? I know that everyone's a little bit scared about the new rules at the moment, so to calm everyone down, please leave a like on this video and subscribe. But apparently there were some new things within the new rules or the new terms of service that changed quite a lot. And to be honest with you, seeing these right off the bat, I can say that they are absolutely terrifying, and I would be very surprised if there is someone on Roblox right now that hasn't broken at least one of these new rules. So, according to the new rules / terms of service on Roblox, at face value, you are not allowed to do social media giveaways or give out Roblox toy codes even if you have purchased that product, which that one is probably extremely scary for a lot of YouTubers, because I know that for the longest time it's been common knowledge that you are not allowed to do Robux giveaways. Like, you cannot give people Robux through group payouts in a way to do a giveaway. The only way that people have been able to do giveaways is via gift cards or even Roblox toy codes. Like, people have been doing that for the longest time, so the way that that one is worded makes it seem like people can no longer do those, so I know that a lot of YouTubers are very worried about that one. The next one is you cannot be loud or scream on Roblox. This one seems like it's going to be more a voice chat thing, which I can kind of agree with that one, but do you know, like, when people have really bad quality mics and it makes it sound like they are being extremely loud, or even when people sit a little bit too close to their microphone, it also makes them sound very loud. So what if they accidentally sit a little bit too close and obviously they cannot hear themselves? They do not know their own volume going through the microphone. What if they get banned for accidentally being loud? Next one. You cannot dress up the same as a YouTuber. What kind of a rule is that supposed to be? The way that Roblox goes, I'm pretty sure they only class YouTubers as the people who are in the star program, so for me, I mean, you can dress up as me and not get banned if you would like to do so, but let's use Creekcraft for example. With that rule, it seems like you would get banned, or at least get a warning, if you dressed up your avatar the same as Creekcraft. Coming up next, you cannot recreate natural disasters on Roblox. Now that one, right off the bat, the first thing that comes to mind is natural disaster survival, which was literally created by Stickmaster Luke, somebody very prominent within the Roblox community. So I know that some people are worried about that specific game, and I guess I can kind of understand why Roblox wouldn't want to see that on the platform, but at the same time, like, they are real things. Like, they happen. In natural disaster survival, let's use erupting volcano as an example. Volcanoes erupt in real life. I don't understand why that would be such a bad thing to have within a game. And the final new rule that the RTC has listed here is forms of affection like kissing and holding hands are not allowed. You are not allowed to hold hands on Roblox, to be honest with you. In the entire, 10 years I've been on Roblox, I don't think I've ever held hands with someone, so I can't say that I'm too worried about that one. It's just a very interesting thing for them to be like, hey, by the way guys, we are adding hand holding to our rules. You're not allowed to hold hands with another Roblox character. The kissing one, I very much understand. Depicting romantic relationships, also very understand. That's kind of basically always been a rule, but the fact that they specifically word for word talked about hand holding in the rules on Roblox, I think that's funny. Quick reminder, we said face value. Face value means that this is the rules taken literally. The rules are currently being clarified by staff in a private Discord server in which multiple messages were given permission to have to the public. Rules could possibly be reworded, and Thankfully, thank God, that is exactly what happens, because literally today, 24 hours after everybody started panicking about these new rules being made, like the RTC started tweeting about some last minute TOS changes, and so basically all these rules still apply, except that they have now been reworded and rephrased in a way that is hopefully, and I would say most definitely, going to stop people panicking about this. With Roblox's last minute TOS change last night, here is what changed that is okay and dandy. That is a very interesting way of wording this, but giveaways of gift cards are now okay. So I think the toy code thing is still not okay because they haven't mentioned anything about that, but giveaways of gift cards, as it always has been, is still okay to do. Having the same outfit as a YouTuber is okay. I don't understand why they introduced that into the rules in the first place. I don't think, not once have I ever seen someone complaining about somebody dressing up as a YouTuber, and I've never specifically seen a YouTuber complaining about somebody dressing up as them. VPNs are okay and the rule has been updated. I didn't see anything about VPNs, but I don't see why Roblox would be against that, considering a lot of people, like I would say a massive percentage of the player base, do use VPNs because it's just, I think it's the safest thing to do. Yes, natural disaster survival will be okay. That is what I personally was worried about. That's the first thing that came to mind. Only recreating tragic real events is not allowed. Okay, that one makes a lot more sense, and I feel like that's probably what they meant in the first place, and so, you know, I can definitely see why they wouldn't want that on the platform, and I'm glad that they are not allowing that on the platform, but still, natural disaster survival, it's completely fine. Oh, the one that we have all been waiting for, this one. Holding hands is okay now. If you want to go into a Roblox game right now and hold hands with another Roblox character, go ahead. Go do that. It's allowed. It's not against the rules. You're not going to get banned for holding a Roblox hand. Using the trademark Roblox in your YouTube titles is okay. I feel like we've skipped a few chapters. Would that not be okay in the first place? Are we not allowed to use Roblox in our video titles anymore? Well, I mean, clearly we are, but the fact that they are mentioning it means that at some point they must have said it wasn't okay. I don't understand why they would ever do that in the first place, but the fact that they're mentioning it's okay, I mean, there is nothing to worry about, I guess. And apparently also a couple more things have changed, but like all of the panic that was surrounding the new rules and the terms of service changes, hopefully that will die down now, because it did end up being a very big situation, and like even I noticed it all over my timeline on Twitter. Like usually I have to go searching, digging, researching for big situations that are happening within the community, but this one was so big that it was all I saw all over my Twitter feed for hours. So yeah, like I said, I'm glad that I made the decision not to open Twitter yesterday, because I missed all of the chaos whilst it was happening live, and being able to catch up with it now at my own pace seems a lot less overwhelming and easier to deal with, I think. But, you know, at the same time, I would like to know everyone's opinions about this, because I'm pretty sure most of you would have been there whilst these changes were happening and whilst everybody was panicking about it. So, one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate love and support that you guys give me, and you know what? It helps me out a lot. But what do you guys think of Roblox creating some new rules which temporarily terrified absolutely everyone, but now they have reworded them into something better? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.